All right, Aries, here we go. The first stop on my 12-stop zodiac fly-through is with the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. Your piece number one. Let's cut the deck. I don't even want to know what's randomly at the bottom. I don't want to know. The deck's been sitting here since the last time I put it down, whenever the hell that was. All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at. Cut the deck. Your theme energy is the Eight of Pentacles, crossed by the Hermit. I don't tend to go too much further than this in the theme energies for the monthly readings, but I'll go one more. Justice. I love it. You and somebody else are going to come to, I would say like a contract is a meeting of the minds. This is a meeting of the souls. You and somebody else are going to come to a meeting of the souls here in March. I don't know. Sounds pretty cool. Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Lepture, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'm not a Time Lord. It's a March reading, but it's probably going to play out anytime between now and, I don't know, I guess right up until about Taurus season, probably. You know, middle of April kind of thing. It could stretch. Who knows? We're going to pull pyramid. Top of the pyramid is how this person, you're going to have a soul contract, or a meeting of the souls, more like. How they feel is here. What they think of you is here. And a potential final outcome is here. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. All right, it's that simple. All right. Nice, easy zodiac fly through here for March in difficult energies to read. This is going to be good. We got some big readings. Even the lunar eclipse reading is going to be crazy town. This zodiac fly through is going to be a vacation for me compared to what's coming after it. The Eight of Swords. You have a bone of contention, or you're a bone of contention for somebody. What does that mean? That means you're heavy on their mind. You're an issue. Can we put it that way? You're an issue. An issue they need to contend with. That's how that seems to be the energy. Roles can be reversed here. You might feel the same way about them. It's possible. All right? It's possible. You might also, if this person's married, I just happen to see it. So if this person's married, you might have some opinions. You might have some very strong opinions about it bothers you, their marriage or their relationship or how they live their life, their spirituality, whatever it is, something along those lines, something Hierophant related bothers you about this person. It's possible for a few of you. Okay? All right. So let's see how they feel about you. Hold on, I got to adjust my screen here. Hold on a second. Okay. Let's see how they feel about you. Let's go. I can see. I have to be able to see the monitor, right? I do. Anyway, most love I can pull from the deck. So far, there's a lot of love here. That explains that, and all the angst I feel, the difference of I don't know. I don't know who this is. There's a lot of love here. Maybe they feel like they're not getting this from you. I don't know. What's here? That's not it. What's here? The Strength card. They have a lot of passion for you. I think too much. I think they have too much passion. This is obsession energy off the devil. This is the most love I can pull from the deck, and this is my lusty, carnal, fucking crazy lion with his dick chakra out. With the lion's holding one of the roses from the Two of Cups in this deck. Somebody's coming at you with some love. Can I just Steve it up a little bit, summarize it? Somebody's coming at you with some love, but it's a bit of a much. All right, it feels a lot to you. It feels frightening. If this is somebody new that asks you out in March, it feels a little rapey McRaperman. It feels like you should have somebody flank you while that means have somebody, like a security kind of thing. Hey, could you just, get a table at the same restaurant, sit a couple of seats back, that kind of a thing. Have somebody go along just to keep an eye on you. It feels a bit much. It's not that dangerous, I will tell you. It's just the way it feels. These are the feelings. Okay, if I got the devil here, I might suggest you hire some security for the evening. But or at least you won't get your security deposit back on the motel room if you guys were together. One or the other, I don't know. This is interesting. Okay, so we got some intense feelings for you. This is intense. All right, here we go. I don't know. How do they see? What do they think about when they think about you? Now, again, this could be future influence. This could be somebody new. I don't think this is a family member. If it is, I'd call the police or at least a therapist. It could be a friend. It could be a friend because you don't like, if you're with the person who doesn't like their marriage, doesn't like how they're living their life, they're in a relationship that's bad for them and it drives you crazy because they won't listen to you, right? That kind of a thing. It is possible, you know. They have a lot of intense feelings. These feelings are coming at me, so they have a lot of intense feelings for you. Let's see what they think. Let's go. This is 5D. Let's go 3D. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Yeah. This is weird because when I get, it's like somebody who won't take no for an answer, but it's not in a call security sort of way. It's kind of a, they definitely think you're marriage, but you're the only one for them. That's what they think. You're it. That's it. If I can't have, but this can go bad. I don't feel it going bad, but I'm saying people who are like that, be careful because it can easily. It's only a couple. Oh, it's very, very close in frequency to, well, if I can't have you, nobody can. And that's, that gets a little dangerous. They start making movies of the week about you at that point, right? I mean, it's that kind of thing. Okay, what else? I don't have that here. So calm down. You're all right. God, jeez. Oh my God. Oh, fuck me. I know. Even the bird is like, he a Pisces, We're in Pisces season now. It's his time of year. Oh, I don't know. I just got done telling you if I can't have you, nobody can, but that's not here. I said it was close, didn't I? Or did I dream that? I said it was close. Look how close it is. It's so close. The cards are like, I don't know, Steve, I can't call it. You ever watch baseball? And sometimes, I know people here from foreign countries are like, you stupid American sports. I got you, I know. But in baseball, sometimes it's hard to call. Right? Was he safe? Was he out? And the umpire, whatever the fuck they're called, has to make a call, and then, everybody boos because it was wrong. This is the universe making a call here. You are this person's end-all, be-all. I don't think it's nefarious, but it is right on the edge of if I can't have you, nobody can. Okay? I don't know who the fuck this person is, but yeah. But you definitely are their end-all, be-all. You're their, if they were asked to make a choice, would you like Steve's viewer or somebody else over here? They're like, I don't even care about over there. It's either Steve's viewer or I'm out. Okay? It's a bit of that. And they're going to keep trying too. Somebody wants to keep trying here. Now, if you are the person who it's you and you're up in their head or up in your head about the way they're living their life, they're going to try and convince you that their life is good. And the more they try and convince you, it's a bit of the lady doth protest too much. The more they try and convince you that their life is good, the louder this goat gets. You see what I'm saying? Okay, it's a bit of that. The more you're right. All right, so keep that in mind. So double down. Make it 16 swords if you want to, if you care enough about this person, right? What's the potential final outcome for you, my viewer? What do we get? I think 2 cards want to come out together. I mean, they wanted to come out together. I'll just take them, all right? So they're like that. So this would have, it would have been like this. 5 swords. And the Queen of Swords, yeah. It's not great. I mean, they're a color match. You can see why they came out together. They go together. You can see the background colors. Even if you're colorblind, it's great. It's right up your alley. Let's grab the witches and let's clarify real quick. I'm going to start with the devil while I talk about these. I'm going to shuffle for the devil. These 2 are red with the devil. You're going to have to put your foot down a little bit, or maybe your hoof. I don't know. You're going to have to put your foot down here. Somebody might also I don't want to say that. I don't know if they're going to villainize. You might have to be the bad guy. You might. All right? And you might trigger this person by doing that. I'm not sure. But they're a little too obsessed for your liking. You're flattered. It's a victory. Oh, how nice. Somebody's that attracted to me. I must be hot, right? I didn't even ep a lady today. I mean, it doesn't even matter, right? Somebody's that into you. It is a little flattering, but it might be a no from you. You catch my drift a little bit? Because it's a little too intense. It's very intense. Okay? All right, here we go. Why is the devil here? Tell me about the devil. Jesus Christ. It's intense. It really is. Somebody here, just the Ace of Cups, and look, just never mind the Ace of Cups, just look what's dripping out of it. It's flowing. You wouldn't even be able to take a shower under one of those streams. The water is that heavy falling off of that thing. It's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. You might even think that this is a lot. All right, what's on top? The Knight of Wands. I have that somewhere. I saw it, unless I dreamt it. Yeah, it's right there. Knight of Wands is underneath that. For some of you, you might offer, if you are this person I keep talking about here, who doesn't like the way they live in their life, the marriage they're in, or whatever, you may try and give them an out. Okay? You might. Not necessarily with you. You just might be sort of the Underground Railroad for them a little bit, or something along those lines. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Queen of Swords, yeah. These are red with these. There's a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is red with the Queen of Swords. The Five of Swords is red with the Knight of Swords. You're sort of damned if you do and damned if you don't here with this person. I'm just going to talk about it because I've got your final outcome here. I'll talk about them in a second. But for you, you may feel like it's a bit much. You need to get away from this a little bit and at least have some time to process it. This person's feelings for you may put you in the Eight Swords. It may put you in your head. It may cause you to question your beliefs. You may question whether soulmates are real or not, right? I mean, well, we got a Hierophant here. You might. It might cause you to, because you might say to yourself, and I've said this to myself many times in my life, so don't worry about it. If this is one of my soulmates, what kind of a fuckwad am I? I mean, how could this person be a soulmate? They're insane. They're just, crazy intense. Bottom line is, a lot of times your soulmate's with somebody, you're sort of, it's like what we talked about, you're the fixer. We talked about it in a recent soulmate journey reading, that type of connection. A lot of times they're there, teach you something, show you something, or you're supposed to help this person. I think for a lot of you, you help this person on some level. I mean, I don't know. Bridging energy, I think you do. It's the Empress right there. Again, they learn from you by example. Okay, it's nothing you could do. I mean, this person's emotions are intense for you. There's not much more I could say over here. It's intense. It's just crazy. I need to get to the 3D. I need to get to the Death card. Tell me about the Death card. All right, let's go. Why is the Death card here? And then we'll clarify the final outcome together. All right. Which basically is, I'm flattered, but no. Right? Kind of a thing like that. A little bit. Hey, it happens. What's the meeting of the souls here? Well, I don't know. We haven't gotten to that yet. We might right here. I don't know. So, hang in there. All right, let's go. Tell me about the Death card. We ain't there yet. Although, anyway, the Empress did come out. Minor Arcana Empress energy off of this. Speaking of Empress, it's the Nine of Pentacles crossing this. Again, they want no one else but you. It's just backing up what I said. It's a singular card, right? The Nine of Pentacles. She's single, right? Sometimes someone will say single and free to pursue. It just means this is it. You're it. You're the choice or nothing. It's you or nothing. Okay. And I think you're like, okay, nothing then. Okay. All right. I hear you. It can be a little intense. I mean, you're all for intense. I got it. I like intense too, but somebody wants long-term here. I see the marriage kind of thing, and we've already got a Hierophant over here underneath this. I just talk about one aspect of it, but we do have a Hierophant in the overall energy. And I got a Four of Wands. Somebody wants long-term. You can't have long-term with this kind of intensity. You can't sustain it. Right? You're better off. Long-term relationships need to be mellow and cool. If it's real intense, it'll burn out fast. Think of like stars up in space, right? The biggest, hottest stars die faster than stars like our sun, which are mid-sized and burn at a moderate temperature. A blue giant doesn't last for shit. 100 million years maybe on the top side. Our sun lasts about 10 billion years. That's a big difference, isn't it? What's on top? Temperance. Oh, why is that here? And look, see, it's what I said. Look, that's 8 swords. That's 8 swords. It's right there. You're it. You're the end-all, be-all for this person. It's interesting. What's the bridge? The 7 of Wands. I got the meeting of the souls here. I got the angel. I have you reflecting as the Empress. I have the angel. Your energy soothes the savage. Well, the saying is actually soothes the savage breast. But we'll switch it to beast in this one. Soothes the savage beast here in a big way. I'm not really sure. I may need to clarify the 7 of Wands real quick. Give me a crossing card on the 7 of Wands. The message for the meeting of the soul, the soul contract, the soul agreement is not now, maybe later. That's sort of the message for it. If you can somehow convey that, you'd be wiser than just rejecting this person flat out. All right? So I'll give it to you in 3D terms without any hocus pocus. Instead of saying, I'm flattered, but fuck no, and being cold, and we might get some warm cards on top of this, you might want to try more like, oh, I can't right now. Maybe, in other words, blow it off. The implication is that this will cool with time. Okay? It'll cool down a little bit. Right? It's sort of like letting your food that's too hot sit for a little while, then you can eat it. If you eat it now, it'll burn the roof of your mouth. That kind of a thing. And I'm right. Right there. It'll come back, but it'll come back in a better form. It's judgment crossing that. Okay? That's all I'm saying. All right. Do what you want to do. Make your own fucking decisions. Now we're going to take these 2 energies and we're going to clarify your final outcome. We'll see how close I came. All right, here we go. I'll read the energy first, then I throw the cards. All right, it'll come back. I know it's going to come back later at a better thing. I know this is to let it sit. But you got to somehow, when somebody's this intense, they're not just going to take, oh, maybe later for an answer. Right? You need to, with temperance here and empress here a temp, there an imp, everywhere a temp, amp. I mean, you got to, I think this is the empress energy that came up in Schrodinger's Catterday, isn't it? Empress, we made up a new thing. There you go. Empress energy. So you got to use some sip. Be kind. You got to be kinder than this. In another way to read the final outcome, being like this, although it may be tempting, is kind of a false victory, because this could intensify. It might make the devil worse, and then they might come back with a shotgun. You follow? Okay, so this is self-defeating. I get it. I know why you want to be that, but you got to get some of that empress energy here. All right? Okay. All right, let's see where we go. Tell me about the final outcome for my viewers here. What else you want to say? Anything? Anything at all? This doesn't surprise me in March. There's a lot of intense energies. Everybody's bracing for impact on a lot of things. Jupiter going direct is going to unhinge a lot of things. All right, here we go. Come on now. Bottom of the deck. These are read with these. The Ace of Cups was crossing here. It's now crossing here. There's a lot of, it's what I said when this was crossing over here. I said you wouldn't want to stand under one of these streams. It's really, it'd blow a hole in your head instead of washing off the shampoo. It's a bit of that. There's you got to keep in mind the intensity of the energy that's here. The environmental energy will remind you of the intensity. All right? It might make you a little nervous, and if you're someone and you're getting that message, because you might be, some people are, when they get nervous, they get bitchy, they get jumpy, right? It is what it is. Be careful about that, all right? What's on top? Yeah, the Six of Swords. Be cool. Always be cool, right? It's what I said. This is wrong. This is don't be this snowy owl. Be this guy right here, right? This guy right here, mellow, cool, right? He's probably got a Walkman there or some kind of MP3 player in his ear. He's listening to like Dan Fogelberg or something, right? Real fucking mellow shit, honestly. I mean, Dan Fogelberg makes Jimmy Buffett seem like fucking death metal. I mean, it's unreal. Why is the Six of Swords here? They were friends, by the way. But either way, the Emperor, yeah. Take control. It's what I said. The environmental energy is, you're going to feel the intensity. It's going to make you nervous. Get a grip. All right? Put some Dan Fogelberg in your headphones and chill the fuck out and just go, yeah, baby, maybe later. Maybe some other time. Maybe we can do it some other time, right? You just have to you're going to need to meet the energy with that. If it sounds convincing, you'll be good to go. I think if you agitate that devil, if you irritate it in any way by being Queen of Swordsy, a little harsh, a little cold, I think you'll get some backlash on it. I don't know what, you get your car keyed maybe, it depends on the person. I don't know if it's a family member, they start not inviting you to things. I mean, this frequency of devil energy is very passive aggressive. Okay, I probably should have mentioned that. But it's very passive aggressive. So that's why I said it's not really dangerous. You don't need to call security, but it's more annoying than anything else. It's sort of like goats. A little bit. What's the bridge here? Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. You can have a good outcome here, but it all depends how much self-control you've got. All right? Between you and this person. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you, and we'll get out of here. Give me one card and a crossing card. 9 of Cups and the Emperor. This is actually a very good soulmate for you. They're just not done cooking yet. Okay? This is a quality DM, one that you might have ordered, one that you might order. If you went to the soulmate restaurant and you said, let me look at these DMs over here. I like this one. Can I get this? And the waitress or waiter will go, that takes a while to cook. You might have to wait a while. They have to make those to order. You'd be like, okay, that's fine. So again, make sure you got some Dan Fogelberg to listen to at the restaurant while you're waiting for your Emperor to be cooked. All right? It takes a while. You got a damn fine soulmate here. You do. They're just not done cooking. If you eat it now, it'll burn the roof of your mouth. And it'll be in pain for 3-4 days. Terrible. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. It's an interesting start to this Zodiac fly-through when I already have a devil. Okay. All right. Good luck.